Hi, in this session, I want to give you an example of what a good sleep audio would sound like. And I'm going to discuss some of the things that you're going to hear. Now, you're going to hear me discuss, again, permissive and positive language in the beginning. I'm going to remind you that in the beginning of this video, that you've chosen this time to sleep. I'm also going to give you permission to block out distracting thoughts with the mind loop that we discussed earlier. I'm going to remind you of this several times throughout the audio. Remember to forget and forget to remember. That's because I don't want you to have to carry a mental burden around to say, well, what do I do when this happens? So that's going to happen in phase 1 of the audio. I'm also going to work at connecting you to your body, connecting your mind to your body. And that's very powerful because as I tell you to focus on your breathing, I actually tell you to breathe in and breathe out. I do that for 2 reasons. Number 1 is I want you to connect with your body, just like you said. And secondly, I'm directing your breathing in a pattern that will actually help you to sleep. And it does so in a way that I don't have to tell you to sleep. I don't want to command you. The next thing I want to do is help you to sleep through the night by helping you to have a more positive attitude. You're going to hear me discuss kind of a visualization of breathing in and remembering a very positive time in your life. And remembering that time in your life that was so positive that you actually remember the air that went into your lungs during that positive time, almost like the air was hope. And then I have you visualize the hope coming from your heart and pumping with the blood through every part of your body so you can actually feel the hope that you're going to feel later. This is important for a couple of reasons. It helps you to relax, and secondly, subconsciously, it's helping you to feel better about life and better about yourself. This means that you're less likely to wake up in the middle of the night worried. It gives you permission on another level to sleep because you have the well-being to sleep. The next step that I go through with the audio and the sounds in the background is basically I discuss some positive affirmations for you. Again, we get a lot of negative affirmations in life. We get told that we do things badly a lot. And we're told that we need things a lot by the news, by people around us. And the truth of the matter is, we don't need all the things that society tells us we need. What we need are the eternal things, the things that are important. And so I remind you of those things. Things like, you're more important than money. I don't tell you not to worry about money because, again, if I do that, that draws your attention to it. But I will tell you, you're more important than money. That means money's okay, but you're more important. The next step I go through is basically give you permission to go to sleep without the sounds. I tell you to focus on your body and the sounds around you at first. But then after a while, I remind you that the sounds are just a signal, a guide for you to go to sleep. And as soon as you know that you can go to sleep, you don't need them anymore. Just let them go. The last half of the audio, my voice goes to what I call a subliminal mode. Now, there are different technical descriptions of what subliminal means. Some people say that subliminal means that you can't hear it at all. I actually use a broader definition. Sometimes you'll actually be able to hear that I'm saying something, but you won't be able to consciously make it out. The reason for that, again, is that I don't want your conscious mind engaged. Your mind can actually hear this audio even though your conscious mind can't make it out, and it continues to give you reinforcement. But for the last 7.5 minutes, you're getting positive reinforcement over and over again. And that's important to you because you're getting affirmations that you wouldn't get. Another interesting thing about the mind that I know as a hypnotist is that the conscious mind gets bored with repetition. If I tell you the same thing over and over again and you're awake, then you'll be bored. But you know what? If it's a message that you want to hear, that you like to hear, your subconscious mind can't get enough of it. You'll listen to it over and over and over again, and you'll never get tired of it. Have you ever noticed that you have a favorite song when you were a kid and you played the thing 100 times and you never got tired of it? Well, it's like that with the hypnosis and the sleep audio and the subconscious programming. If I give you a message that your subconscious wants to hear, it will love the repetition. And that's the purpose of the last 7.5 minutes of subliminal. Your conscious mind doesn't have to be engaged or bored, but you still get the benefit of that. So when you add up all those things together again, for the whole time, you're hearing binaural audio and bilateral sound to guide your brain to that level of activity where you can go to REM sleep. You'll hear positive suggestions that will help you to block distracting thoughts and feel better about yourself. And finally, those positive thoughts will actually be subliminal so that your conscious mind can go to sleep and you can go to sleep. All that means that you'll wake up feeling more positive, more rested, and better able to take on the day. This is Jim Thornton with Mind Massage Audios, and I wish you the best.